It goes on to say, Collin County District Attorney's Office obliged and began investigating Wooten's alleged misbehavior without the assistance of any law enforcement entity. Christopher Milner, the head of Collin County District Attorney's Special Crimes Unit, led the investigation. John Roach Sr., as district attorney, oversaw Collin County District Attorney's Office during the relevant period. Collin County's District Attorney's Office investigation proceeded on the general theory that Wooten received bribes from two campaign contributors, David and Stancy Carey. The bribes were made through Wooten's media consultant, James Spencer. Collin County District Attorney's Office investigated and eventually prosecuted her, even though it knew her actions were not criminal. Collin County District Attorney wanted Wooten to leave the bench because it disagreed with her rulings in some criminal cases. Collin County was not the only office involved in the investigation. Relatively soon after the investigation began, Milner requested assistance from the office of the then Texas Attorney General, Greg Abbott. Specifically, Milner asked for help from Assistant Attorney General Harry White because White had experience prosecuting election law violations. White became involved in the investigation in December 2008, operating under the authority of the Collin County District Attorney and Roach, that's Senior. He participated initially as a special assistant district attorney, was deputized as such in September 2009. They did a special deputize. They deputized this man to investigate this woman, and was eventually appointed attorney pro tem for the investigation in July 2010. As part of the investigation, several grand juries were convened. The first grand jury subpoena was issued September 2008, months before Wooten took the bench in January 2009. Multiple subpoenas for documents issued that fall. The following year, Milner began issuing grand jury subpoenas for various people connected with Wooten's campaign. Milner grand jury shopped, meaning he avoided presenting Wooten's criminal case to a grand jury so that he could continue using the grand juries to investigate her. The third grand jury convened in the fall of 2009, wrote the presiding district judge and explained that they felt the case against Judge Wooten was unnecessary and a waste of taxpayers' dollars, and that no crime had been committed. Ultimately, they did convict her. She was charged. After all this criminal stuff they had going on, she was eventually charged, she and her constituents. All in all, they ended up appealing it to the Court of Criminal Appeals, and it was overturned. Her conviction was overturned, and they got in trouble, and the Collin County ended up having to pay her $600,000. This is the type of corruption that seems to be going on in Collin County. And unfortunately, Carmelo Anthony's case is caught up in the same bullshit.